everybody, I'm back. I have a video planned for you guys today that I know is all over. I'm sure that there are a million other people who have done the same exact video, but I decided that I wanted to do it anyway. I've been really enjoying this the last couple of weeks I've done this, and I just decided that I should show you guys how it works. What we're going to be doing is actually tie-dyeing white canvas shoes. So just plain white shoes that look like this, or similar to this. Any kind of white canvas shoe is fine, and I do have a pair that I've done that were high tops, and those are yellow and green, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they are tie-dyed, and they turned out pretty cool, I think. The other pair that I have is actually a darker pair, and that pair looks like this. It's the exact same shoe as what I'm going to use today. I'm just going to be using different colors. So, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So all you're going to be doing is actually drawing dots on your shoe with different colored permanent markers. And for this pair, I've decided to go with orange, a light blue, and a mauvey pink color. I'm sure you guys have seen permanent markers in all the different colors. You guys can make an endless number of pairs of tie-dyed shoes with completely different combinations. You just have to get whatever colors you want. I'm going to try and do the spiral again on this pair, just like I have on the other two, and just show you guys how that all works and how I've done it on mine. And you're just going to start in the middle of the shoe and draw a circle. I don't know if you guys can see it from all the way down here, but it is just a circle. Dot, a dot. And then you're just going to do one next to it, and you're going to start the shape of a spiral. And then you're going to go in with your other colors, and you're just going to go ahead and follow that. So I will actually go from between the two dots here with a dot, like so. I can't see the screen on my phone, so I can't tell if you guys can see what I'm showing you. And then you're just going to follow that all the way around. The ones that you've already started. And you want to make sure you keep your dots pretty close, or they won't bleed all the way together. I'm sure you saw in my other pairs that there are some white spaces left. So there you can see I followed it all the way around, and then I'm going to go ahead with my other color and follow it all the way around also. And you are going to find that sometimes you have to use a smaller dot, like I did there, to fill the space, and then you can fill it out with bigger ones after you get out of there. And sometimes you're going to find that you want to use big dots, and sometimes you're going to want to use little dots. On this pair, I'm actually going to try and go from bigger dots to smaller dots the farther out on the shoe I get. So hopefully we'll get a little bit different effect than the other two pairs that I've done so far. Now once you get all of your third color on there like so, you're just going to go back and start with the first color again. And you're going to follow the last one around. So you can see I kind of created a guide now. The pink is going to follow along next to this, and you're just going to keep working your way out. And then I just continue to switch on and off, back and forth between the colors that I have until I fill the whole space. It is kind of time consuming, but I actually find it to be kind of relaxing. It's easy enough, you don't really have to think too much to accomplish it, and in the end, I think they turn out pretty cool. Nice little statement piece for your outfit. I also think it would be really cute to make these for children. I do have that in the plans for the future. But I haven't been able to find any small child-sized white canvas shoes as of right now. come to a point where you run out of space and you hit the sole. And what I do is I just continue as if, like here you can see I've ran out of room for the orange. The orange comes to an end here, and then I'll pick it up again over here. I do my spiral for each piece of material that's stitched together. So this is going to be one panel, and I've done the spiral for that whole panel. And then I'm going to go to my next panel, and then there's actually, I consider this 2 separate panels in the back, and that's just so that you get more of that spiral on the shoe. You can do this however you want. If you want, you can do this so that it's not spiraled at all. You can do whatever pattern you want. By all means, have fun. Try something different, see how it turns out, and maybe you'll like that better than you like what I've got going on. But I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to continue to do this on the sides all the way around the shoe. Now, once you get the whole space filled this way on your shoe, it's basically just going to look like stripes all the way past that in each direction, which to me is not a problem, but if you have a problem with it, you can go ahead and move this forward and you can do a bunch of smaller spirals so that you have a whole bunch of them. I'm just doing it so that each panel of the shoe looks like it's made out of a piece that is a spiral. So this is where we're at right now on our first side. Also, you do have to be careful so that you don't get the ink from the markers on the sole of the shoe. I've done it a few times and it doesn't really bother me, but you do have to be careful if you don't want anything on the sole. You have to make sure that you don't mark them at all. So just to show you guys what that small panel looks like, this is how I've got that decorated right now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish these 2 panels, and then I'll come back and show you guys the next step. Okay guys, so here is the completed polka dotted version of my shoe. And now comes the fun part. I'm actually going to move you guys closer just so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so I just have some regular rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop that on the shoe. Let me move you guys back here. So this is what one panel looks like after I've then added the rubbing alcohol and made it look more tie-dye versus polka dotted. You can see there are still some white spots on this one, and that is what happens when you don't get your dots close enough. So if I want to, I can actually wait for this to dry completely and then add more ink and do it again so that those spaces are filled in. But I kind of feel like it adds character, and it also helps prove that it is something that you did yourself. You didn't go out and buy this at a store. Then you're just going to go ahead and you're going to continue on the other panels of the shoe with the rubbing alcohol to complete the whole shoe itself. So, here's what we've got when the whole thing is finished. Colorful, fun, and like I said, if you're wearing just a plain top and a pair of jeans, these are kind of cool to wear with. Statement piece. I love it. It's fun. And like I said earlier, I think it would be super cute to do this for children. I think that they would have a blast doing it if you allowed them to color on the shoes and then you did the rubbing alcohol for them. That could be fun too. But I think it would be super cute for a little child to be running around in a pair of tie-dyed shoes. And I have many plans for those in the future for my nephew and some friends' children, but I need to find some tiny little white canvas shoes before I can conquer that one. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you find it entertaining and maybe something that you'd like to tackle. Like I said earlier, I know there's a ton of these videos out there, but I really have been enjoying this, so I thought, why not make a video about it either way? I think it is something that is kind of just, you get to see everyone's different take on it, and everyone's different idea, and everyone's different approach to it, and get a different feel for how different people are getting the patterns that they're doing, or getting the colors that they're getting, or the, color combinations. All of that stuff I think is kind of a cool thing to see from one person to another, so I decided to go ahead and do it, even though I know there are other videos just like this out there. I hope you guys had fun with it. I hope you enjoy seeing a new video coming out from me, and I will see you guys again next time. Hopefully it won't be so long. See you soon. Bye. Okay, so I just want the opportunity to insert this into the end of my video for you guys, just so you can see that they did bleed together a little bit better than the last clip that you saw. This is after sitting for quite a while, but I just wanted to show you guys the final end product, and I hope you guys give this a try. Bye.